Hi everyone, I'm named Babylon and welcome back to RimWorld. Last episode, we summoned another Apocatron so that we can get a nano structuring chip or whatever it is, so we could build another wastepack atomizer. We also figured out that we need 4 wastepack atomizers just to keep up with how much waste all these mechs are making. But we still have all of this, like 1,500 packs here that we want to get rid of. So the plan is to try to make at least 5, 6, maybe 8, preferably, of those wastepack atomizers, and be able to keep up with all of our mechs. The other thing that I'm thinking about is my mechs are actually really busy. So busy that, we just got attacked by the Apocatron. And the very next thing I want to do is I want to rearm all of these traps. I'm thinking about when we make our spaceship, we're going to get attacked a lot. So we're going to need to do things like make sure all of our alliances are intact and good. We're going to need to make sure that our constructoids are actually not busy doing anything else. That the first thing they do after the battle is they're able to rearm this whole thing, because again, we're going to just get attacked over and over and over. So that's one of the goals for this episode. Is I want to try to figure out how can I make my defenses a little bit better. One thing I noticed, and this is definitely my fault, and I should have maybe realized it, is that look at the range on my turret. So they get attacked here. Let me zoom in. Right when they come out here, they're going to get attacked by these turrets and all of these turrets when they come out of this one little spot, right? But now, look at the range on that turret. It goes all the way down to here. So that means that is all wasted time. Where if I had my turrets maybe up here instead, the mechs or whatever was attacking me wouldn't have a chance to get to the turrets. So I think one of the things that I'm going to look to do, which is fine, slightly annoying, but it's really just moving things around, is setting my turrets back a little bit. Setting them back where the outer edge of their range is right at this entrance. And what that will do is it'll almost double the amount of time before they actually get to the turrets, and allow for them to maybe kill more before anything even attacks the turret. So that's something we're going to try to do, over the course of the next couple of episodes probably, but I'll set it up this episode at some point. All right, let's get a couple things going here. This monument needs to be completed, and then once we do that, the Exodus Empire will give us a big grant of what is it? Reputation, or whatever it's called. Standing. Goodwill. That's right, goodwill. Is Fluffy fluff? Is Fluff fluffy? I don't know, let's look. What do you think? Does Fluff look fluffy? I don't think Fluff is fluffy. I think Fluff is, she's who she is. In fact, does she need go juice? No, she doesn't. She's good. She's a Hussar. Hussars are engineered soldiers. They fight aggressively and with precision, heal fast, thrive in extreme temperatures, and freely ingest military drugs. They have a genetic dependency on go juice. Oh, I didn't realize I could click on this to see her genes. Huh. Super fast wound healing. Carriers of this gene heal from wounds 4 times as fast as normal. Okay. I really haven't explored any of the gene pack thing, but how much complexity this adds to the process of gene assembly. Metabolic efficiency will affect hunger rate. Well, anyway. Alright, so we're about to make another wastepack atomizer. And just remember, the first waste pack atomizer, when we made that, we had 1,670 waste packs in the colony here. We now have 1,770. And like I said a minute ago, we need 4 to keep up with what we currently have. Alright, this constructor is taking things into its own hands, taking matters into its own hands. Okay. Alright, so what could we do to make everything more efficient in Hope? Alright, so a couple of big projects. Let's think about it. Let's talk it through. We want to move this. We want to move this up a little bit. I should have thought this through a little bit better, but apparently you can't move these autocannons. That's actually okay, I think, because I'll just make a line of them over here, and then I'll make my turrets over here, and it'll kind of be like almost like a V choke point that they'll go through this way, like that, through here to get to the main area. That's what they're aiming for. They're aiming to get to this main area. Alright, so I'm going to work on that and think about how that's going to be. We're going to shift this back up. The other thing I'm noticing is that when they're walking around, they're sometimes having to cut through certain areas. And I'm almost thinking that I just put flagstone everywhere. It's very quick to make and lay down. So I might do that. Not everywhere, but anywhere that I think there's going to be a lot of traffic. So like this area, maybe even around here a little bit more. We'll see. In fact, I meant to do that up here. This is still our prison. Anastasia, we are currently attempting to convert over to the free path. She's at 89% in her certainty regarding her current ideology, and we'll get her converted pretty easily. We have plenty of steel coming in. 1,500 currently. Okay. What do I want to work on? This is storage. And as you can see, the storage is not really that full, because we're kind of utilizing everything. I wonder if we should move our storage. Should we shift it up or should we just move it? Maybe I'll just shift it up. I think that's the smartest thing to do. Okay, let's figure something out then. Well, let's go to that one right there. Okay, so we're on this turret. How many spaces do we need to move this away though? Up and away. So the range is there. And we want it to go like to right there. So 13 spaces. Is that really what we want to do? So we want to move that 13, so that means there. Huh. That's further than I thought it would be. We're going to verify that before we start moving this whole bank. I do know for a fact that we're going to make this storage room bigger. Right now we have the ability to store... How many is this? 12 times 225? So that's like, I don't know, 2,800 or so, 2,700. Yeah, and that's basically one reload of all these traps. We also said we wanted to make these auto doors. Gonna think about how we're gonna do that. And the reason we want to do those auto doors is for much more quick. How's that for English? So that we can much more quickly rearm all of these traps. Look at all this pausing they need to do. All right, so how are we going to achieve that? Well, I think that's easy. We just expand this a little bit. We're going to keep it low profile like this, though, so that we have a better angle with the turrets from these different directions, and they can go this way and hit the entrance. If we built this building up like this, for example, then we would have less of a vantage point to this little entrance here. So I think what we'll do is maybe just extend it by 3 more. 1, 2, 3, like that, maybe. Yeah, I think that makes sense. We'll just do it like that. Okay, so getting some more people on board with the construction has helped. Zach, Balake, Fluff, and Tiffy are all here. Tiffy, you can make your little guys go and recharge. I really want all these sandstone chunks to be hauled. I'm marking all the sandstone chunks right now. On the entire map. Is that a little bit crazy? It's like 200 chunks. Oh, okay, good. It's already there. Okay, so I think I misjudged by 1 tile? No, I didn't actually. I did it perfectly. So that's the entrance that they come out and they start shooting. So look how much further back this turret is versus where it was. 13 squares. That's significantly better when it comes to like how quickly they're going to get to those turrets. Now, the other thing that we talked about a couple of episodes ago was the little orbital trade beacons. And so maybe we want to think about how we can incorporate the orbital trade beacons in a way that will pick up everything that's in the storage. Also, I'm looking at this, and honestly, I don't know why this is such a wide area. There's no reason to have like an avenue like that. We're also going to deconstruct these pod launchers since we can't relocate them, unfortunately. But we know we need some, so I'm thinking where I want to put them. I think I might just want to put like right here. Right there, that's fine. Back, I want to do it in this orientation like that. Okay, that's good. All right, these get deconstructed. Let's shrink this zone quickly so that they start to actually move the items around a little bit. I do believe it's going to be a wall that's too thick. Alright, if the wall is too thick, that means it's going to be here. Fine, good. So that means the inner portion will be there. And we do... Okay, this trade beacon will very easily fit. This is a granite wall. People wanted sandstone. Doesn't really matter. What do we have any of? Do we have slate? We have slate. We can make it out of slate. What's Marok doing? Oh, he is shredding a mechanoid. Okay. I noticed a couple of little doorways that have just sand underneath, or dirt. You always want to make sure that you're putting something there. A tile, flagstone. If you just leave it as dirt or sand, it will it'll dirty the adjacent rooms as they walk through. So where else do I have that? I think that I saw it somewhere else. No? Okay, I guess I'm okay. Yeah, we're good. Okay, oh yeah, we also have to redo this room. That's fine, I'm gonna leave it for now. I'll leave it for now. Okay, so they're moving everything. That's good. That's what I wanted them to do. Now I want them to deconstruct. Massively deconstruct. Slate. I guess maybe I'll keep it too wide because I don't want them to walk over each other. So I'll make this a little... We'll make this too wide. We'll make it as wide as that. Do we want a little avenue here? Why would we want that? Let's think about why we might want that. I don't think we do. Okay, we're going to move the granite door right there. We're going to make this go right up against this wall. So now we've gained 3 tiles of storage, but we're getting rid of like 13. In fact, why can't we make it wider? There's no reason why we can't make it wider. So let's try that. And there's really no reason why we can't make it even much wider. It'll be a weird shape, but that doesn't matter. If I move this like this, yeah, there's plenty. It'll be plenty. Okay, so we're going to do a trade. Orbital trade beacon there. Another one there. I think I'm positioning this correctly. Am I? No, I'm not. That was wrong. Hold on. Hold the presses. It's going to be a weirdly shaped room, but I'm fine with it. That if I put it like here. That'll be fine. Oh, I can't put that one because there's a wall there. Okay, that's fine. I'll move that in a second. Okay. Let's get rolling. Uninstall, uninstall, uninstall. Now, what always gets me, I always wind up having the roof cave in and stuff. Let's get some. I want to just maybe get rid of that as a way to get hurt. So just get rid of all of it. Get rid of all the roofs. All right, so we're gonna put. Did I say slate? I said slate. Okay, we're gonna put slate like that and like that. Okay, so that's double wide. Again, double wide. We're going to deconstruct all of that, and all of these little walls that are down here. Okay. Let's see. Do I want to make a pass-through of some sort? Kind of think I do. Because I know how life happens here at Hope. What I mean by pass-through is, do I want one big room like this, where they can't cut down if they needed to? Well, they can't. They won't actually cut down because there's going to be turrets there. So never mind. It is just going to be one big room. All right, slate. Good. We're going to wait to reposition these turrets. I might slide them over one to the left or right. And I may have gone one tile too far up just because of the range of how these will work, but I'm okay with that. It will just mean that the middle ones will shoot first and then the outer ones will shoot maybe one tile later, but at least it will protect the main ones first. So I'm okay with that. Okay. Slate we did. Deconstructing everything. Why can't I build there? Wait, why can't I build there? Oh, I can. Okay. I'm tempted to make these auto doors, but why am I hesitating? Because it makes us rely on more electricity, and if we lose electricity because of auto doors, how much do they take? They take 50 watts. Our excess right now is 3,000. So that means we could have 60 more auto doors and be okay. But we don't have all of our atomizers going. Though we do have these pollution pumps are going, and they're each 200, so that's 1.6 kilowatts. Oh, that's the only pollution left over here? Just this red, look at that. That's pretty good. Let's get this moving. Let's get rid of this. In fact, you know what? Let's just uninstall these, all of these. We don't need that. Should be 6. That's only 5. Okay, we're good. All right, I want to make this move quickly though, because the items that are in here will actually start to deteriorate. All right, well, we decided that that's how we want to stagger the doorways. That's okay. And we did... I'm not going to make them... I'm going to make them auto doors. I am. Oh, what happened there? Collapsed rocks. What collapse? Oh no. Collapsed rocks packed tightly enough to hold up a roof. Well, but why? Oh, because it says overhead mountain. Alright, well, let's work on that wall, Zach, and maybe work on that one. And maybe that guy, and maybe that one. And then we'll be alright. But we still have to get rid of all these now. Sometimes you just need to dive in and do the project. And they all are. Look at them go. Good job, Howie. Maybe I misjudged you, Howie. We've been kind of rough on you. I mean, to be honest, you were acting kind of weird, but... I think you may be okay. I think I am going to make one little hallway here. Yeah, because otherwise you're going to need to walk all the way around. That's fine. And I'll make it auto doors as well. 2 of them. Okay, let's mine this if we can. Quest expires in 24 hours. Oh yeah, we're not taking that one because we have to attack. We get attacked by a mechanoid cluster. No thanks. Let's finish this sandstone though. What's going on with that? Come on, Zach. Finish it up. It'd be great if you could finish it. Inspired surgery, fluff. Oh, I know exactly what we're going to do with that. We just got to check out... We're going to check out Cait in a second here. Okay, where's Cait? Now remember, Cait in the last battle, she had a finger cut off, a left finger cut off, her ring finger, her pinky. And I don't know if she will heal from that. I also see that she wants in her needs area, she wants a connection to a Groenland tree. Well, listen, we have one right here. Maybe you do that instead of Tiffy. Okay, they're getting rid. She's getting rid of the rocks. Okay, we finished that monument, and the Exodus Empire relations went from 15 to 59. Okay, we're going crazy here. So I went from saying I wasn't sure if I wanted to make auto doors to having now slated 7 for construction. Believe you're up. Believe you're going to try to convert Anastasia. Anastasia currently is 69% certain in their Solidarity Cooperative. Oh, wait. Fleeb. Weren't we trying to do Daesh? Oh, yeah, okay. Convert Daesh instead. I know she's asleep, but, you know, sometimes you have to wake up. 63% to 58%. Actually, 5% that time. In the past, it's been only 4%. So I wonder if that was just luck, or if Philippe is actually getting better. Philippe's social is 5. Recently 5, it looks like, so maybe it is helping. All right. Did we get rid of the roof? We did get rid of the roof, except the green here. That's because of the rocks. That's fine. Chamberlain's approach. A group of 30. That's 3 followed by a 0. A group of 30 shambling, rotting corpses is approaching. Some inhuman force has reanimated these lifeless bodies and set them to murder. They will now wander through the area. If they see a human, they will attack. If not, they will leave in a few days. Be careful, the group contains a shambler gore hulk. Oh boy. Where are they? They're going to be like right by my base. They're all here. Where's the gore hulk? I don't see it. Is that a gore hulk? There it is. What do I want to do with this? Oh no. The problem's going to be that they're going like look right here. Pompiana, she's just like out for like a stroll. No. So that's what's going to happen. Like they're going to catch one of these people out on their own, and so we have to take the fight to them almost. Oh boy. All right, we're going to wait a little bit. We're going to wait a couple hours, and then we're going to get in these mortars and bomb them as best as we can. See where they're going to go and set up our perimeter defenses. That's what we're going to do. Oh, I think I messed up there. Hold on, hold on. Before they do anything. 39. So this one should be 19, actually. I had changed it. Okay. So we'll put a door there. And then we'll put one maybe, I don't know, 1, 2. Yeah, 9's fine. That's fine. It seems wrong. It seems not centered. And I know that's like petty, but I have to do it. So there's 39 across. I have that one perfectly centered. Great. This one's 9 in. This one's 9 in. There's 11 and 9. Well, that doesn't make sense. The midpoint is 20. Oh, that's why. Momentarily messed up. Okay. Get rid of all these things. Okay, they're good. Solar flare. All electrical devices have been shut down for a day. How long until they actually go away? Let me see here. 2 days. 3 days. I wonder if I just try to avoid them for 3 days. I wonder if that's just the better option. Instead of engaging in a fight with them. But I can't guarantee that unless I do something like this. Let's manage our area. Manage our... We're going to call it new area. We're going to name it safe zone. And we're only going to make it within our walls here. That's how we're going to manage through this. And we're actually going to do... Oh, gee, I messed up. Manage safe zone. Just inner walls. No, I could just do it like this, right? Yeah. I mean, I don't know if this is really the most efficient way to do this, but this makes me feel like I'm actually doing it and it's not gonna mess up. So if you're watching this, and I know you are, leave down in the comments if you think this was like the wrong decision. Should I have tried to just fight them and get rid of the threat? Or is it better just to, you know, let's avoid this fight right now while we're doing other things and trying to accomplish other things? What do you think? I think we're okay there. And that's good right there. So this is the safe zone. They're not going to travel outside of this zone. Hypothetically. Let's change them all to safe zone. All my people. Okay. They still should be able to do all their work they need to do, but they're not going to travel outside of the safe zone. I mean, my mechs are still out here. Can I change them? Yeah, you know what? Let's change them also, just in case. We're gonna safe zone them too. Turn around, guys. Alright, I'm glad I did it this way. Get in the walls, stay in the walls, and get to work. Okay, what I'm looking for here is... Oh, it's 6 in the morning. That's why nobody's really working on this area. I think there's going to be a flurry of activity here in momentarily. Once everybody starts waking up. Yep, here we go. Okay, this room is coming along. I wish that this would get deconstructed. Solar flare is over. Good. Okay, they're coming along very nicely. They're deconstructing, which is exactly what I want them to be doing. I'm kind of glad the Shamblers showed up, because they're forcing me to not go outside. Now wait, are these lifters not busy? Oh no, they're okay. I thought they were idle for a second. Oh, the solar flare made these blow up. Remember, we had no pollution except for these 2 squares? The solar flare made it, made them explode. Alright guys, you sound kind of scary. Let's see what's going on here. Well, let's talk. Let's think about them. So, this is the Gore Hulk. He has those keratin spikes on the top of his head. I mean, all they want to do is try to get to us. There's 30 of them. If they catch us unaware, we have a big problem. But they don't know. We're the babblers. We're always prepared. Alright, this building is starting to shape up. Where are my little orbital trade beacons? There's one. Okay. I have one there. I want to put another one there, but I can't because there's a wall. Alright, that's fine. We don't have any more components. We used them all up. What's Marak working on? Yeah, he should be working on fabricating. That's his priority. He'll work on fabricating things. That's fine. He's gonna get to it tomorrow, it looks like. After this meal, I really feel like he should go and make a component. Yes, he is. Okay, great. Now, will he pick this one up and continue it is the question. He did. Great. You know, I thought I had more slate. I don't have more slate? Okay, that's fine. Whoops. I canceled that auto door. We'll make it out of granite. Store. Granite auto door there. Granite there. Okay. We may run out of slate, but it's fine. I'll just replace it with something else if we do. Where are you, shamblers? Creeping up on us, huh? I think we're still going to be okay. How many more hours? 2 days still. Okay, it's actually... It still could be a threat, because if they see somebody here, they're going to want to come in. In fact, I'm going to be extra safe and shrink the safe zone so that they're not even not even able to see them. How's that? Fire. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care. Alright, making those shelves. So the reason why we're tidying this up is to move all of our turrets back a little bit to this line here. So we're shifting our storage from this to this. That will allow us to get more range or more use out of the range of the turrets, but also make more turrets. I also am going to think about, do I make like some sort of last defense here with like some sort of traps or something just in case. So I have to think about that, but that's later on. But we're doing all this because we're going to very soon start to build our starship in here. I've probably been saying that for a while, but really we're going to start building it in here. And so when we're getting attacked, we need to have a safe spot to not have to always worry that we're going to just get overrun. Cargo pods. Oh, okay, some camel hide. Alright, well, thanks to whoever did that. So anyway, as I was saying, what we're going to do too is we're going to fill up all these empty spots and whatever with flagstone so they walk more quickly on it. That's going to be important. They're creeping their way down here. Another day left until they die. Yeah, I think we're gonna run out of slate. That's fine. Let's get some sandstone. It's okay if it doesn't look perfect. I'm saying that to convince myself because I want it to match, but that's fine. Okay. A disease? Anastasia has the flu. Alright, well, we'll help you out, don't worry. Hey, we now have 2 wastepack atomizers. Look at that. And our number is still growing, as we knew it would. After I get this done, I might summon another Apocatron. Because if this defense works well, then we can kind of go crazy summoning them. I know the game won't just let you do that. There's going to be some sort of downside to doing that. Oh. A cockerel just got struck by lightning. Poor guy. Where'd that happen? Right there. Well, that's He was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Look at him. Oh well. Oh, research finished. Ultra Mech Tech, the advanced technology needed for your Mechanitor to create and control ultra tier mechanoids, including large mechs and ultra tier Mechanitor gear. You can get nanostructuring chips by using a Mechanitor to summon an Apocatron threat. Okay, yeah, I knew that already. That's what we were just talking about, actually. But why is it telling me that? Probably because Ultra Mech Techs need those. So, like a Centurion. No, Centurion doesn't need it. Ah, a Mech Lord helmet does. If I got a Mech Lord helmet, I would be able to control 12 more mechs. But imagine if that helmet deteriorated, and then I had 12 mechs just revolt on me. I'm kind of okay with avoiding that for now. What do we want to do next? Yes, no more mechs. Especially not while we don't have the ability to get rid of the waste packs effectively. Let's add a roof area here. We can do that now. We can clear... Oop, wait, no, ignore. We should clean up our roof areas here. I kind of went crazy, it looks like, at some point. Alright, no, I didn't. I'm good. I'm fine. Okay, where are those shamblers? There they are. They're shambling along. There's only 29 of them. What happened to the number 30? Oh, there it is. Because it's a Gore Hulk. It's a different kind. Okay. Is he making components? Yeah, he is. Good. Oh, we have 11 components already? Wow, he made them quick. In fact, I might up that. No, I'll do 10. That's fine. So we have recon helmets. We have enough for everybody. Recon armor. It looks like Fluff and Tiffy are both wearing theirs. Okay. A little sloppy of a layout here, but I think it's going to work fine. Okay, almost done with that. This room almost sealed? It's still outdoors because of these two spots right here. Okay. Okay. It's gonna be all marble flagstone. We'll clean all this up. think we actually need to do 2 more walls there. Or a few more there, okay. Great. Power. I think we want to do this for the power, actually. Want a little bit of redundancy, so I might make it jump over here, down to there. And then deconstruct all this. You do realize I'm going to get attacked, like, right now. We'll clean all this up. Okay. Oh, they're laying down the flagstone that quickly. What's going on with these walls? Why didn't they build the doors here? I'm having trouble with these doors. The 9th spot there. The 9th spot there. 20th spot. Auto door, auto door. That's actually why I made this 2 wide instead of just 1 wide. As you can see, they kind of shimmy around each other. Otherwise, they'll slow each other down. He's going to go around this one, I think. Oh no, he needs to deliver there. That's fine, but he would have like kind of shimmied around this constructoid. Alright, while they're doing that, how about we work on this area in here? We're short on wood, I think. Are we short on wood? We are short on wood. That's fine, we expected that. I made the mud flaps, that's exactly how I wanted them, that's right, I remember that, okay. Do that, like that. And I am gonna put one like that, because I'm not gonna put a shelving unit in there. How about we get some straw matting in here? How's that sound? Okay, we're fine. So that's what we were talking about. Cait. In the last little battle we had, she lost her left pinky, left ring finger, and left middle finger. Now, I think if we put her in the biosculpting pod, she'll regenerate that stuff. But I think it only does one at a time. What I think the better option would be is to give her a bionic arm. Give her a bionic left arm, and that'll replace the hand and everything. And her manipulation will go from 76% probably to greater than 100%. I think 125%. So, is it Fluff that has an inspired something? Inspired surgery. I think we tell Fluff to clean this hospital up. We tell Cait we are going to add a bionic arm to your left shoulder. And you're going to get in bed. And Fluff is going to operate on you. I need Cait at, like, peak efficiency. Alright, Fluff, after you eat your lavish meal, you can go ahead and operate if you don't mind. Okay, here we go. Let's take a look. Cait is... She was at, what, 76 manipulation, I think I said? Alright, Cait. You still have your right second toe shot off. Maybe we put her in the biosculpting pod for that. Alright, we're cleaning up here. This is why I said I'm going to get attacked, but all my turrets don't have power right now. Let's get them moved. I agree. I agree. Daesh. Yeah, this room's nearly done. Let's see. We want to have it like this, maybe? Let's see. You know, if they're gonna go eat, I think it's okay if they kind of have to dip into, like, aisles almost. Like this. Alright, Cait is up and at him. Still woozy from the anesthesia. Does she have enough blood in her bedroom? She doesn't. So let's get a couple people to give blood. We're having a blood drive at Hope. Blood drive at Hope. Howie, even you. Who knows what's even floating around in your blood? You have that weird gray thing going on. Everybody, let's go, everybody. Pompiana, you too. Are they so bored that they're actually repairing walls? Okay, that's a good sign, actually. Those shamblers are gone? They are. Okay, shamblers are gone. Everybody can go free now. Unrestricted. Including you, Mex. Whoops. Okay, let's get these orbital things. Oh no, I don't want to move that one. Yeah, I just want to install that one. Okay. Okay. Good. Okay, and I'm also putting orbital trade beacons that will overlap with one another so that everything in this room is able to be traded with somebody in a trade ship above us. Why do I hear like... Oh, someone eating. Okay, Philippe. Where's Daesh? You gonna convert Daesh? Where is she? Again, don't care if she's asleep. Daesh is currently 65% certain in raid ideology. Now they're 61%. Are we able to do a conversion ritual in 11 more days? Okay. This is actually good. We are indoors now. Our stock is safe. We need some power. That's fine. We need some redundancy anyway. Great. Why does this one have no power? Really doesn't reach there? Sure, I can add a little bit more power there. Well, that's fast, Zach. Good job. All my turrets were moved. Great. So what's our radius looking like here? As expected, we're a couple of tiles off. That's okay. The center, all these center ones will all hit. Right? Each one of these is all going to hit. Each one of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 right off the bat. And then all the other ones steps later. Great. Now, as a protection, we talked about putting walls in between each. Probably could have dragged over it. But that's okay. I might just build the rest because I know I'm going to fill these up at some point. In fact, it's 3 components. It's actually more than I thought it was. So that's 9 right there. So it's 21 components just for these 7 more that I'm making. But it's worthwhile. Alright, we're at 1,000 steel, so we're a little bit behind where I'd want to be. Marak is done with another recon armor. Who's going to get it? Gene processor has been researched. We are flying. We're going to make... What are we going to research next? How about a, I don't know, brain wiring? Sure, sounds great to me. Marak made a set of armor, recon armor. It's about to be plopped down somewhere. Who's going to get it? It's right there. It's actually excellent quality. Is Howie going to snag it? Oh, I knew it. I knew how he was. Look at him. He's happy now. He's even more gray than he was a second ago. He was a little bit of red and he was getting all upset. Okay. What can we put in here? So there's flooring. What do we have a lot of? We actually don't have a lot of anything. We have granite. How much flooring do we need? 312? No, 272. Wow, it's actually more than I thought. 272? And flagstone is 4. So that's like 1,200 blocks just to fill this room up. I'm about to talk myself out of having to do it. I would put wood, but I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't. Okay, let's see here. I think we keep this line. We just kind of keep that line. So let's expand it. And we're just gonna keep it so we keep growing some cactus. That's not gonna do anything, so we'll just leave it alone. Okay. So that line will allow us to grow some cacti, but not get in the way of this turret. Yeah, we are out of wood. We are currently out of wood. Let's see, do we have any wood in the base? Sure we do. Thought we would have more. I know that we chopped a whole bunch down, but I thought we would have had more grown back already. Okay, fine. This actually is a pretty good accomplishment because that significantly improves our defenses. This is where they pop out right here. We've added on 7 turrets. I don't want to summon an Apocatron yet. I'm going to have all of this, fixed up first. But getting this all sorted out was great. We got some flagstone down. They're walking a little bit faster. Things are rocking. We're short on wood, but we have plenty growing. That I'm confident that we'll be okay. We just need to get some wood. Are there any camps around that have wood that we could just go and raid them? Here's a logging site. 1,500 wood here. Maybe we do that real quick. Oh, and there's components right there. Oh, I missed it. There's 1 hour left. I missed 53 components. That's a big mistake on my part. So, all right, it is what it is. We're gonna go grab that wood. Let's go. Let's just go. Except, Tiffy's going. Who else do we want to go? Dayesh, sure, you can go. You're always good to go. Howie, you're gonna go now that you have that armor. And Cait, you have that new arm. You gotta try it out. And what are we bringing? Anything? Oh yeah, some elephants, I'm sure. How much does one piece of wood weigh? 0.4 kilograms. Let's call it a half. There's 1,500 wood there. So we need the capacity of like 750, probably a little less. We're going. Oh yeah, I need auto doors. Look at that. That's crazy. I need to get rid of these waste packs. Really starting to fill up. I don't have much more room. Maybe for another 200. I'm going to make the minimum number of components that I want to be 20. I'm going through them quickly and it's holding things up. Alright, who is going to go on this caravan here? Howie, come on, wake up. And who else? Is that it? Just Howie, Tiffy, and Dayesh? Oh, and Cait. Howie, Tiffy, Dayesh. Come on, guys. There we go. Yeah, so Cait's manipulation is now 112% instead of 76. Or I guess more precisely, it was 100% when she didn't have any damage. But after the damage, it became 76, and now with the bionic armor, it's 112. And that does things like crafting and anything that requires manipulation. Okay, they're on the world map and they're traveling. They'll get there in 0.9 days, so almost a full day. Bulk goods trader from Shalona. They are a bulk goods trader. They will hang around the colony for some time. They have a villager named Pepper, is a cousin of Tiffy. You just missed Tiffy, Pepper. You just missed her. She's on He's on a little quest. When Fleeb wakes up, he will go talk to Tumblr. Why am I building 2 slate auto doors there? There's no need for that. Cancel one. Okay. So first, what do you have for us that we actually really want? Neutroamine, we have plenty. Don't care. Cloth, we have plenty. I'm not going to buy that from you. Steel. We'll take your steel. Dye, we'll give you 250. Reinforced barrel, we always need that. Study of fighting, it's a book that melee will go up. Artistic and social will go up, another book. Great. A wooden bookcase, I don't need that. Okay. Alright, what do we want to sell to you now? I'm sure we have wool and stuff that we don't really want to use. So, yeah, so here's some sheep wool, muffalo, all of this camel hide, lizard skin, pig skin, bird skin. Oh, that's too much. They don't have enough money. Fine. Let's get rid of all that. Okay. Oh, they have components. They have 34 of them. Oh yeah, we're definitely taking that. Okay, now we can sell all the rest of our lizard skin and whatnot. What else you guys want? You want some chocolate? You want maybe a cow or two? How about take a cow? Take a cow and a bull. And maybe a couple pigs. Donkey. Perfect. We got 34 components out of that too. And a reinforced barrel. And our relations went from 28 to 35. Quest available. Falling ship. A shuttle of the Exodus Empire has taken damage and is seeking a place to land. Its commander, Kyle, wants to land at Hope. Neanderthals from Loten will attack the crashed shuttle. It will contain Kyle, 2 civilians, and 3 cataphracts. After 8 hours, a rescue shuttle will come. Huh. I mean, this is another one where I feel like we need to do it, but it's a big but. We don't have all the people here. It's not worth calling them back for. I mean, we have Fluff, we have Marak, Papiana, Balek, and Zach. Leeb. What do you think? Do you think we should pass on it? Should we go for it? I think we should pass on it. Because I don't know what's going to attack me. That's the problem. The problem is I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I just don't know who's going to attack me. I might go for it. We need the goodwill. Yeah, let's go for it. Why not? We'll just get all hands on deck. Shuttle crash. Where'd you crash? Oh, all the way down there. Okay, fine. How about we check everybody, see if they have to eat. They're okay. I think Zach will have to eat. Let's get Zach eating. Consume a lavish meal. Fluff, how about you consume a lavish meal? Papiana, I know your shooting is not great, but how about we get you a different weapon? How about you equip this Hellcat rifle? Zach is eating. Fluff is about to. And we're gonna get our whole crew down there. Alright, get all down there, guys. So we got multiple things going on right now. We have our, like, A-team crew about to attack these guys to go ahead and get wood, 1,500 wood. And back here we have a crashed shuttle that we need to protect with very much not our normal people. A gromlin pod sprouted. We may use that. We may harvest that for Cait. Cait wants a connection to a gromlin tree. Relationship? There are people who have relationships with your colonists or prisoners in this area. The town guard is the uncle of Tiffy. Tiffy's probably going to wind up killing her uncle. Well, I guess these things happen. Let's see. Let's get through this quick. Ooh, I executed this pretty messy, actually. Messily? Did I just say messily? It'll be fine, but none of that had to get hit at all. That was totally my fault. Okay, dead. Now, is Tiffy sad? My uncle died. -4. Alright, well. I don't know what to tell you, Tiffy. Going to claim all. We're going to move Tiffy to a central spot. Get our militaries. We're going to let everybody else go back to whatever they want to do. But Tiffy's going to stay. That's back at Hope. Alright, so here's the Loten. They spawned right here. 10 of them. I think they all have melee weapons. Okay, good. Great. Let's get my people. Fluff, you're going to get in strategic spot right there because you have a good sniper rifle. Balakay, let's get you just kind of here because you just need to be able to fire. Same thing with you, Zach. We're going to get you there. Marak, over here. Pompeiana. And then Fleeve. Let's see how that works out. They're not killing them fast enough. Kyle's the one that we need to actually protect, and they're not really protecting them. We're gonna go crazy right here. Come on, Pompeiana. Let's see what you got. Show us your stuff, Pompeiana. Oh yeah. Watch this in a second. Watch this. Here we go. Come on. Oh no. Uh-oh. Okay, well that didn't work right. My relations with the Excess Empire are now it's a problem because we accidentally hurt one of their guys. And they attacked and killed Kyle. Oh no. I mean, I didn't mean to attack you. You should know that. And Pompeiana's getting hurt. Oh. Pompeiana got downed. Rock's getting hurt. Oh boy. Okay, they're fleeing, which I knew they were going to do. All right, we're just gonna. I don't even know what. I just want somebody to save Pompeiana, and then you guys can clean up this mess. You're the ones that crashed here. Okay, we tried. Our relations went down. I don't know why they keep going down. These two guys are attacking each other, and yeah, I mean, I don't even know what's happening, to be honest. So, my relations with the Excess Empire just went down big time. We accidentally, it looks like, attacked one of their guys, or maybe the fire hit him, and it got attributed to us. That's not great. We're still neutral, but we're at negative 33. Naturally, our goodwill will rise, so we'll be okay. But I wish that didn't happen. Alright, what do we have here? What can we take quickly? We're going to uninstall that. And the standing lamp. The beds? No, I don't care about the beds. We're just gonna, you know what? We're just going to actually just deconstruct everything in the entire camp. That will make our lives a lot easier. And all this steel too. And I think this is steel also. And that's steel also. We're not going to have enough storage to take all of this. Probably. All right, anyway, that was kind of a disaster over here with this shuttle. I thought it was going to be kind of easy. But they got hit too quick. They got in too quick. And they killed the person who was supposed to be protecting. So, let's see. We have some people hurt. Ampiana is hurt, and so is Marak. Oh, Balak is pretty hurt, actually. Fluff is going to take care of them all. Alright, Pompeana is getting healed up. Fluff is about to heal up Balak 2. Needs to get to it. Can die in 5 hours. Fluff, you probably should get to Balak. Come on. There you go. Okay, Balak is getting healed up. Critical medical emergency. Yep, we know. And then Marak after that one. Okay, Balak is healed up, but has severe blood loss. Extreme blood loss, actually. So extreme that I want to give him a blood transfusion. Oh, Valkyrie just suddenly just popped up. Okay, well, I guess you don't need a blood transfusion. You seem alright. Well, that was a very bad thing to happen. We didn't lose anybody, but it just ruined our relationship with them. I want you guys to deconstruct all this, and then we're going to hit the road. All right. Let's see. This room ever get done? Yeah, kind of did. Okay. Sounds like they're... Yep, they're filling up all these traps. They are harvesting some cacti. Oh, we forgot about the roof. As always. Did you get hurt, Howie? No, you didn't. Beyond, you're up and at 'em? You know what? Why don't you get that Hellcat rifle? I knew somebody was going to get an infection. I just knew it. Fluff will take care of you. Don't worry, Marak. You're good. Alright, come on, lazy bones. Get up. Bayesh, Tiffy. Why don't you deconstruct all this and we're out of here. Pompeyana's going on a food binge. Do we have enough heal root? Oh, we do have 133. We're getting a little low on regular medicine. We only have 15 medicine. 18 medicine. But you know what? I think everybody's holding 3. Except for Pompeyana, so 3. Yeah, so every single person I had them hold med kits just in case. Just in case there's an issue. Yeah, deconstruct all this, guys, and then we're out. Caravan has been detected. We will be out of the way momentarily. Yep, I agree, Howie. Oh, if I was zoomed in that whole time, I'm sorry. I don't know how long I was zoomed in for. Oh, Zach, you walked over a trap, did you? How hurt are you? You're gonna die in 17 hours? What'd you do? You severed... Oh, your right arm got hurt badly. Okay, well, get to bed. There we go. That's making progress. Wow, some animals got a disease. Fluff's gonna be busy. She'll tend to them, but she's gonna be busy. Roof collapsed. Well, why? I already removed this roof. You gonna get hurt again right now? Tiffy, did you just get hurt? You're okay. Alright. They drive me nuts. Mental note though, next time just leave the beds. Let them be able to sleep in the beds. We're gonna get out of here in a second. Alright, what do you think, Howie? We get out of here? Head on back? Maybe get some of that last steel? Alright, we're getting out of here. That's it. Good to go. Great, good job. Alright, let's oh, there's wood right next to us too. So, Excess Empire is really mad at us. We will have to repair that at some point. What are we taking back? Obviously the components. We'll take back the steel. We were here for the wood. So the wood is now... Maybe we should take back some blocks? Let's take back some sandstone blocks. Some slate blocks. These are things we can't really get readily. Yeah, that's fine. We'll take back some wood. We were here for the wood, and we're only going to take 175 back. Oh, that seems like a shame. But I think we're just going to go ahead and do that, and that's it. It's a little bit of a waste, but that's where we're at. Okay, so we moved this whole storage unit. We have these turrets set up. We're going to get that all fixed up. And anything that attacks us is now going to have to deal with 20 turrets instead of like 12 or 13 that we had. So I'm excited to see how that works out. And we're going to summon an Apocatron. But that's going to have to wait for next episode. Be sure to follow and subscribe for more name babblings. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.